RadioKingOnline.com. That was Hind Hakki there. Check Old Souls. Big track out there doing the rounds right now. We have got Hind Hakki in the studio right now, live in London town.
Yes,
How
yes.
are you doing?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Brilliant. I'm brilliant. I'm good, you know. How you feeling? You good to be here?
I'm good. I'm good.
You know, first off, let's get straight into things. You're in London. You know, let the worldwide music listeners know a bit about your background, how you got into making music.
How I got into music. Well, first of all, yeah, I grew up with music. You know, my brothers and my sister would listen to all different kind of genres. They would listen to hip hop. They would listen to R&B, soul music, and yeah. So I grew up. My parents would listen to Arabic music. So I grew up with music, and I was always inspired by seeing other artists performing, watching MTV, all that. So I was inspired to do music on an early age.
That's great. That's great. Let the people know what part of the world you're representing right now.
I represent the whole wide world.
Where you from? I want to know where you from.
I represent the whole wide world, but I'm from Holland and I'm from Tilburg. Whoop whoop! Shout out to all my people out there, yeah. So yeah, I'm from Holland, Tilburg, Noord-Brabant, and obviously I represent that part of the city.
That's all good. So you've been to England before. I'm aware of. You used to study here, right?
True.
Tell the people a bit about your time before, like on your first time in the country and stuff.
Well, my first time was in I think 2009. I came here first time, went to study at the University of Westminster. I did an exchange.
Yep.
So for me it was like a big step into like a whole new era, a whole new world for me, because I never been here, and going alone to like a big city where I didn't know anyone, and starting to study performance and business on a university where I didn't know anyone. So for me it was a big challenge, and I met like really cool people such like you, Mr. Brainlock.
I must say so myself, So.
Yeah.
I've been playing, loads of different tracks of yours, from, old to new, from, Time to Rise to Gonna Win This to Love This Game to Two Worlds to Mama. The list goes on of how many tracks I've been playing from you. Tell us a bit about, what projects all those CD, tracks are from, and where they can get those tracks, and, all your latest material, where people can actually, take that home with them themselves.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for playing the tracks. Yeah, I appreciate. And if people go to my website and go to www.hindhakki.com.
Yeah. So,
or double H is still, because I'm gonna be changing my name from double H into Hind Hakki. A lot of people know me as double H because that was my artist name, but I decided to change my name just to go to my own name, Hind Hakki, because I think that's more unique, and just to work under my own name. So if people go, just type that in on Google, they definitely come to my website. They can go to YouTube, watch some of my video clips out there, Two Worlds, Mama, Gonna Win This, Unfinished Business, Love This Games. So it's all out there.
That is absolutely brilliant, Let the people know about, International is a new record of yours that you're going to be, putting out there in the world soon. And I was in Tilburg, and I got to see you in the studio recording that. Let the people know about that track, International, that you've collaborated with, different international artists on.
I've been working on a new project and named International. So, because I think like these days when you look around, I grew up with like different nationalities. Myself, I'm like, Moroccan, Dutch. These days, I see people not only, talk like one language.
Yeah.
As I look at myself, talking Arabic, English, Dutch, French. Yeah. So I said I want to combine all those languages like in one product, So that's why I said I want to come up with an international product, because I know international people. So I got to meet like several artists around the world, Shuga from Jamaica. I got Rashid Costa from Paris. You obviously from London.
Me?
Me.
Me?
Yeah, you on the track as well. So You know,
what did I do on the track? Did I do something? Yeah.
You did some rubbish. I did some rubbish, yeah.
No. Did I do some kind of deep voice or something?
Yeah, some deep words, some deep vocals, yeah.
Right, big up.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I've been working with Tom Sickers from Daybroke. He's the producer of this whole project. Working with different musicians as well. I'm going to be working with many other artists around the world. I try to link up with someone from Brazil, MV Bill, you know, big artist out there, rapper. Seneca Sita, also one of my sisters out there in Tilburg City, you know. Kenny B is doing really good right now, you know. Also a Suriname artist. So many names, E minor, you got Fireborn, you know, out there. So many people who are working, you know, out there in Tilburg and around the world who I want a future with on my new product, you know, the international one.
Brilliant. So, like, you know, you're out in the UK, you know, if you were to, like, for instance, collaborate with anyone in the UK right now, you could just go studio, collaborate, make a song with.
Definitely.
Who would it be? Just one artist?
Wow, one artist. That's that's difficult though.
Just you could go now to the studio and just do a track with someone from the UK, one person.
I would definitely say Ali Campbell, you know, UB40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
Definitely.
I love that.
Wow. You know, have some reggae vibes on it, you know, he's old school. I really love that voice. And I'm very into reggae nowadays, and you know, because I combine it in my new product as well. Brilliant. So he would definitely be one of the artists, you know, like legendary to have him on one of my tracks.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And you've got a track out now with Checkboard Souls, you know. I see you've been out in Holland with a live band, you know, doing stuff, you know, with the Checkboard Souls. Tell the people about that project and that whole movement with the Checkboard Souls. Tell us about that, because we just played that a bit earlier.
Yeah, well, Checkerboard Souls just actually, it just came up like, we born like 2 weeks ago, you know, on the 1st of March. We already actually been working on this project. Gerton Govers, he's a singer-songwriter from Tilburg as well. Really cool dude. He's been in the business for a long time. He writes really cool songs. He's kind of in the indie rock, blues, soul vibe, you know, and yeah, he's been checking up on me for like a long time, and we met like 10 years ago, and he was like, hey, we should do something, you know, I got like this track, Fourth Tone King, and I hear your voice on it. So that's actually how we came across this track, and I started to listen to the song. I was like, hey, I feel that vibe, you know, the whole concept and, you know, the whole thing around it, you know. So we sat down, we started to make music, and then this song came up, you know, the Fourth Tone King. And then we said, like, you know what, if we come with this project, I don't want to come as like Hind Hakki or Gerton Govers. Yeah. We have to do something new. I said, let's bring it back, you know, to like the 50s, 60s, where you had the vintage and, you know, the black and white stuff. I said, I really like that kind of vibe, and brings me back, you know, that kind of, that blues and soul that where like, the song still had like really character, you know, like, I don't know, it was still analog, and people used to record very differently, and how they used to work in the studios. I said, I want to feel that vibe, because I've never been there, and I want to know how it feels like, you know. And I know he works like that, and he was like, yeah, okay. So that's why we came up with the name Checkerboard, because we said like, okay, we have to do something different. Checkerboard Souls, you know, we like Checkerboard Souls. We want to bring music alive from the heart, you know. And it doesn't matter, you know, where you come from, because we think, music is universal, you know. So if your background is hip hop or indie rock or blues or whatever, we can connect. This music is gonna speak. So we came with this new track, Fourth Tone King. We're actually doing, it's not like a contest, but it is in a sort of way, you know, to get those votes so we can get on the CD. CD alle 015 goed. It's like a project in Holland, you know, in Tilburg. So if we get enough votes, we can get on that CD. Okay. So, and the 23rd of April, we're going to bring out like a video clip of that song that we just came out with, nice. Fourth Tone King, yeah.
Exclusive right there, worldwide.
Definitely.
Listeners. You know, give out, let the people know, you know, any other thing that you want to promote right now while you're here in London, like, you know.
Well, you know, I definitely want to promote myself, you know,
Yeah.
Hind Hakki. As I said, people know me as Double H. I'm gonna come with Hind Hakki with a new product, international, where I bring like different genres together. You know, I wanna combine soulful hip hop with R&B, reggae, and some Arabic tunes on it. You know, I want to definitely promote some artists out there, you know, who don't got the chance to get on the radio, but who are very talented, you know. And it's like across the world. It's not only in Tilburg, but it's definitely across the world. As I said, you know, Shuga, Jamaica, Rashid Costa, Paris. You got like Daybroke, Tilburg, MV Bill, Brazil. I Am One, London, you know, I mean, everybody's in the game, and I got my, you know, my guys in the in USA as well. I got so many people. I got like a whole list I can mention right now, you know, and I just want to do like a big shout out to all of these artists, you know, working and still like, you know, I know how it is to be working so hard for your product, you know, and not receiving. That's what we think, enough love or respect for it, because people don't understand like the struggle we have to go through, you know, just to get it on the radio like this right now, and just be sitting in front of you right now, you know. It's a long journey, and you know, I just appreciate someone took time and just to play the records, you know, and just to be heard on the radio right now.
It's all right. It's all love, Hind.
Yeah.
You know, before we go, I want you to let listeners know, like, you know, where they can hit you up. Like, where can they hit you up on the Twitter, the Facebooks? Give out all your information now so we can stay connected at Radio King Online and Music Worldwide.
People can connect me on Twitter on Hind Hakki. They can find me Hind Hakki. They can find me on Instagram Hind Hakki. They can find me on Facebook Hind Hakki. You can find me on SoundCloud Hind Hakki. You can find me in Tilburg Hind Hakki. You can find me in the world, you know. So everywhere for my people out there, you know, in Africa, Morocco. انتم عارفين لاباس عليكم. It's your girl Hind Hakki. Nothing but love. انتم عارفين ديما احنا هنا دابا voor الانجليز doing our thing for my people there in Tilburg. Je weet zelf, Tilburg. Je weet zelf, we gaan ons ding doen. We zijn internationaal, maakt niet uit waar je bent. Ik heb mijn boy Dan Blake hier op de radio. We zijn overal. And of course for my people here in England, nothing but love, you know. And big shout out. You can find me, just type in hindhakki.com.